My name is Glenn. My world is ash and bones.
Military buildup on the island of Cuba. Within the past week, unmistakable evidence has established the fact that a series of offensive missile sites then to provide a nuclear strike capability against the Western Hemisphere.
Once I was a prisoner, but now I'm merely a fugitive, fleeing through time.
Appear to be designed for intermediate range ballistic missiles, capable of traveling more than twice as far, and thus capable of striking most of the major cities in the Western Hemisphere.
But I have traveled back for a righteous cause, to change everything, so that you, my friends, may finally feel a truth that you have never known. Then, we will finally be free.
I finally broke through. You know the glitches in the last episodes? Yeah, that was me trying to connect. I don't have much time, but all I can say is don't believe them. The pictures, have you been watching closely? Where I come from, I'm not alone. The truth is in the pictures. No.
Time is a great deceiver, Glenn. To harness its power, to live by it. There's a cost. One that all men must know.
I can't keep running anymore. It's time to end this. How do you know he was here?
The lemon trail. He leaves half a lemon in key areas significant to him in some way. And there was some here, and there's some on the other side.
Are they portal markers?
Perhaps. Or they could be leading somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like that's too simple. It has to be something more than that.
Well, whatever it is, we're not any closer to finding out. Documentary didn't work. People are siding with him more than they are us. I mean, people are starting to find out about us.
So what do you propose we do?
We should have done a long time ago.
Are you suggesting we... Justin, those weren't our orders.
Well, the game has changed.
It wasn't supposed to be this way.
He chose this, Taylor. He chose to betray us. He chose to help them.
You're right. No, you're right. It's just hard, you know?
I know. He's broadcasting. He's broadcasting. This could be our chance. Come on, let's go.
Everything you've seen has been a lie. I told you to watch closely. This room, you've seen it before. It's what I call the looking glass, my observatory, where we see the truth for what it is, no matter how far through time it may be. It contains moments that have been captured through time. Civil War, Renaissance, the Industrial Revolution, Yes, I was there. Because we all came here together. What I'm about to tell you will not make sense. You won't understand, but you have to trust me. Your world, it's not your own. Before I went rogue, it was my job to maintain our control. On October 28th, 1962, the world I come from, the world you do not know, experienced the unthinkable. It was no crisis, it was nuclear war. Everything was destroyed. The earth was glass. To survive, the remaining pieces of humanity fled underground. Because when the dust settled, the winter came, and the sun fled from the sky. It would be 10 years until humans would venture to the surface. But when they rose, so did another. A beast. One that calls itself the WTO, the World Time Organization. They, of course, believed themselves to be a force for good, because they were going to fix our world by sending us, timekeepers, back to create another reality. Your reality, while we, the survivors, exist in the true world. You see, after all the WTO's efforts, they realized you cannot alter the past. However, and simply create a new one. When we went back through time, we created a new reality, one running alongside our own, one that we can manipulate, one that we can control. It's called the mirror. And that is what these men don't want you to know. That they're watching you, running tests. See, to them, you're nothing but lab rats, trying to answer the question, how do you create life where it doesn't exist? In the right test environment, the created circumstances, 8 billion minds will have to come together to solve our problem, revive the Earth, to complete what we call the Eden Project.
Slosh out, we gotta get him out.
They sound righteous, but what do you think they're gonna do when you provide Eden, when they don't need you anymore? I know who they are. I was one of them. When you give them what they want, they will turn the lights off.
Must have been a recording.
What is all this?
It's all here. He is everything.
Headed to LZ now. From Glenn. Sorry, wrong person, LOL. Smiley face emoji. Taylor, I got him. He's in the parking lot. He's running. He's headed north. Let's go.
Hello? Hello?
I believe the phrase you're looking for is nice to see you. Sound familiar?
Justin, don't do this. You don't understand.
I don't understand what? Why you did it? Why you turned on us? Oh, I understand. We understand.
Taylor! I'm sorry. You know I had to. You know I had to.
You know, for a while I thought to myself, maybe Glenn's right. Maybe the people in the mirror do need to be set free. But how can I trust somebody who would turn on their friends, their brothers, like that?
But I know how to free them from the mirror. I discovered a way out so they can join us in the real world.
And how do you suppose that they would survive? In the wasteland?
It would be hard at first, but at least they wouldn't be subject to the WTO's off switch.
There's no such thing. The mirror is not some virtual world that they've created. It's an entirely new reality, a parallel dimension. You can't just turn that off.
You sure about that? I've seen things, okay? I need to get to Limbo, the underground.
There's no such thing.
What? An underworld where both realities meet, where action can still take effect in both worlds. I know how to get there, but you won't like it.
Just stop with the lies.
He's just messing with us so he can buy time, so his rebel pals can come find him.
How did you build the time machine? And how is it different than ours?
If you want speed, reliability, that's your best option. The programs and apps you have on your phones, they're faulty. They're slow, they lack simplicity and effectiveness.
We don't want to know why, we want to know how.
Such power is not for you to possess.
How did you use texting time travel to change things in the mirror?
You'll just have to find out.
Make him talk, Justin.
My pleasure. Wait, why do I have to hit him?
What?
Why can't you hit him?
You just really seemed like you wanted to hit him.
I know, but like, you don't outrank me. I'm not some henchman that you can just go barking orders at.
I never thought you were. I just saw the situation and was like, how can we seize this opportunity, being your anger issues, and get something out of him?
My anger issues, so that's what this is about. Well, I'm sorry that I'm just so terrible.
Did I ever say that? I never said you were terrible.
You didn't have to say it. Your tone said it.
My tone? Please explain my tone.
Well, to be honest, it's kind of coming out right now.
You're just pulling this out of nowhere.
Oh, really? Well, what is this?
What do you mean, what is this? Another overreaction?
There it is again. You know, you always have to make me out to be some high-maintenance psychopath who you never like to have a good time with.
I'm sorry. I like spending time with you. I'm just really stressed, and this whole time travel stuff has me really on edge. I shouldn't have been so inconsiderate.
All right. Well, I guess I kind of overreacted too, just a little, and I'm sorry too. Your fault.
Are you kidding me?
betrayed us. Get on. Why would you do this to us, Glenn? Why?
find the light, one must first journey through darkness. A place unseen, unknown. A prison where we exist. This is our journey, my journey. Through the black, I shall make my way, blind to all but one light that remains. Onward, trudging through the barricade, I leap into the fray. Not just for one man, or two, but all who dare to taste a freedom that is true. There was only one door that could be opened. It cannot be swayed by the force of one, but a few, which is why I pushed them, so they would push us through the gateway to a place that does not exist. There, I will not be alone. There, we will take the world back. In the underground, I will remember nothing. I will know neither you nor the time that was, is, or will be. I will be lost, with but one hope, a message that will guide the way, a text in the dark.